want to talk today about is freemium. Does anybody really not know what freemium is at all? Cool, that's fine. Even if you do know what freemium is, it's still helpful to go over a definition of it, right? So in the past, we used to have a demo version. And the demo version was free up until a certain point. It was either a point inside the game, or it was a number of hours or time or something like that. Freemium is supposed to be free the entire time. You can play the game forever for free. And the reason that's important and why it's so dominant of a strategy is because of the sales funnel. So in the sales funnel, the first problem you ever have to deal with is awareness, especially now that the App Store is completely crowded. By the way, I mostly deal with iOS games, so I mostly look at iOS problems, right? There's so many games in the App Store. The question is how do you get noticed and how do you get downloads? So the first thing you deal with in this sales funnel is the awareness. The second thing is contact. So first they have to be aware of your game. Then they have to actually interact with it in some way. The reason freemium works so well is because there's very little hesitation about just downloading your game, right? If I'm looking at 2 games or if I'm looking at a bunch of games, even if it's only $1, which seems like nothing, I still go and I look at the reviews maybe, I look at what the game is actually about, right? If it's free, I just look at the pictures. If the pictures look like it's going to be fun, I click download, and I just let that be the decision later, right? So you get that download much faster, which gives you farther down into the sales funnel, right? The other reason that really matters is you can keep them there, right? It's free. They don't have to turn it off. They don't have to delete it. They don't have to make a decision in 12 hours. It stays on their app, on their phone, and so they can keep coming back to it. If you do say like a 12-hour demo, which used to be like really popular with all PC games, especially in the 90s, you're basically asking them to make a decision. I've played the game for 12 hours. Are you ready to buy? If not, get out. Right? You know, maybe they're going to be ready in 15 hours. Maybe they're going to be ready in 100 hours. Maybe they're never going to be ready, right? Freemium doesn't care about that. It says, go ahead, keep playing. Play as much as you want. It might slow down, but you can keep playing. In other words, it keeps them in the sales funnel. Whereas the demo model eventually kicks them out. So you're never going to get that person, right? Even if he suddenly wants to buy the game now. He's probably moved on to a bunch of other demos. Freemium, as long as he keeps playing, you keep having the opportunity to convert him into a paying customer. And really good freemium models keep doing it. That person pays over and over and over again. We'll talk a little bit about why today.